Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial today. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make glitches. But first off, I have a special announcement. So I'm going to be launching my website with my first ever sample pack, and it's going to be for free. It's called Glitches Vol.1. Now this sample pack is going to have a lot of glitches that are themed by one-shots and loops across multiple different types of genres. It can be used in any genre and across different artists and sound designer, like for example Virtual Riot, the sound designer Mick Gordon for composer for Doom. We have Elenium, a lot of different artists, Seth Hills, and I'll actually show you just a few today, and it's coming out this Friday. This is just some of the sounds, and I'm still working on it. It's going to be amazing when it comes out on the first day. So let's get started with the tutorial. And if you enjoy this tutorial, please smash that thumbs up button and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Now, so some of the glitches, how I made them, were, for example, using samples, synths, and outboard gear, actually. So I'm just going to show you maybe one or two ways today of how I started making this sample pack. So we're actually going to start with some samples. So for example, I would take first maybe a kick drum. It all depends on like stretching, compression, granular, distortion, filtering. It all depends on the ways that you want to make this. So we could take a kick drum, for example, right here. Put it at maybe 40 tempo or 140. We're going to put it on a mixer. So one way we could do things is putting it on OTT. And what OTT does is it adds more high ends and a squash to it. You're over compressing. It's like a multi-band compressor. So basically you can add a lot of different harmonics. Like I'll use this thing on most of my tracks. Like in a song, I'll be using like most mixer tracks with this thing on it, but at a really low like depth, like maybe 20-30%. But if you basically add this a bunch of times, this is just one way of doing it, but I get more creative with this way. You can start to get this like kind of like squash, because if you take it off, it's just a normal kick drum. So you have that way, or to get even more crazy with this stuff, you can start to stretch it. So you can actually put some like filtering on this. So you can like maybe go like a wow. Maybe put that like this. And let's put another one. We can even add like maybe some more distortion to this, for example. Like, there's one way of making one. So we're going to take another one. This is a cool one. Now we're going to put it on another mixer track. So another way to make glitches is using heavy distortion plugins or granular. And I definitely like using output for this kind of stuff, especially the thermal. It's amazing to get you a good start, like with their presets. And then obviously add OTT, filtering. Also use LFOs. LFOs with filtering are amazing. Just get creative with the stuff. It's just with the knowledge you have and what you're willing to do with it. Like for example, I'll use maybe some extreme here. And you can get like maybe some like stretching here. And then we can maybe even add maybe a portal now if we want. Actually, yep, we're gonna add a portal. Maybe let's add and we maybe set a filter on this too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the peak controller inside of here. You can use like LFO inside of like Ableton or something. And there's probably some external LFO shapers or what you can use, like LFO tools and stuff. So I'm just going to use this because I know how to link it. So we're going to put now on here, for at least in FL, you'd like click one of these knobs. You'd go link to controller. And then you would put just the peak control LFO. And basically accept. Now when I start to actually twist, I think it's the volume knob. You see what's happening here. Depends what type of glitch that we want though. This is like basically controlling how much of the cutoff. Right here. It's really the speed. The speed can get like some cool. Maybe even add like some more distortion to it. Maybe like a soft clicker. No, maybe not a soft clipper. We can even get more crazy with some Saturn and stuff here too. Distortion and filtering and granular are like the biggest ones I think of getting this type of stuff going. No longer the cutoff is working for here. Maybe we have to link it again. Let's put it back. If I can't. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, I know what's happening. See this? Take this thing off. We got it. This is just one way of doing it. It's just stretching. Stretching is a really good one too. See what we're already getting by pitching, stretching, filtering, distorting, using all these different effects. Granular does something really big to it. So that's another way. Another way is by synthesizing. I want to show you a little bit with the synthesis. This is another cool one that we can do if I have one saved here. So if I went to maybe like my sounds, we have a glitch loop I made. Very squashed using a couple different techniques I've done. So we just have like a normal kind of going loop here. Track now. Start to apply some different stuff if we want, like OTG, compress it. We can even add Portal if we want. Portal's just amazing. I recommend getting it, definitely. If you're into this glitchy stuff, dubstep, it's amazing. I see the artist from Disciple Eliminate using this thing a lot. It gives it like a trap. Like it's just a really good plugin if you can understand how to go all the way in here and change the sync, the offset, the pitches, the speed of the stretching. Like that's what it's doing. It's doing a lot of stuff I've already showed you to do manually. It's basically what it does. And this is just using synths. Like, if you want to get glitch sounds made right in Serum, I definitely would use some of the more harder distortions, like maybe anything from down the linear fold all the way down to maybe X shaper, something like that, because you can get some really glitchy effects going. That's using down sample. If I take off a little. Not. I have game to it. Top in there. Very cool. You just get this. I definitely recommend using this though, because I can shape this if I want. But yeah, that's kind of how you make glitches. If I had to put in short summary: filtering, granular effects, compression, like over top compression, like what OTT is, distortion, and I think that's all. That's it. That's all of them. I would sum up around 4 main things. Nope. Actually, I'm wrong. Stretching too. Stretching and pitching. So there's 6 of them. 6 main things to get these different types. And obviously you don't have to use all of them. It's just you have to use most of them, to get this glitch effect. And obviously you can make loops from this type of stuff. If you have longer notes, for example, with my new pack coming out, like I said, I have some external instruments and external ways of making them, not just on through samples and synths, other instruments, creative ways I'm not going to tell you too much about, because that's my little secrets here as a sound designer and music producer. But there's other ways, so just gotta get creative with the knowledge that you have, and you'll have sounds no one else has. That's my technique to you, my tip. So yeah, that's about it really for this video. And if you're excited for my new pack, I would strongly recommend to go download it this Friday when it comes out on jessecartermusic.com. And it's gonna be amazing when it comes out. I'm very excited, and I hope you will use it in your songs and enjoy it. So if you like this tutorial, please subscribe, please like, share, comment, and comment below if you have any suggestions that you want me to do, like a bass or sound design series or music in the style of. Any content ideas I'm willing to take, if you have anything like that. So please do. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.